Hello everybody, day 17 of our 100-day marathon. Man, it's kind of going fast for me. Maybe not for y'all. Anyway, we are going to do some gel printing today. It was requested yesterday. I meant to write down who requested it and I completely forgot to. But we are going to do some gel printing. So welcome. I am Beth with Vintage Bandits, and I am in the Creative Bandit studio, which is my basement. So, since I left my downtown shop, I have my gel plating box. I keep all my stuff in it that to make prints with, that I think might be fun to make a print with. I have cardboard, I have doilies. Cardboard is really fun. If you tear off, you get really fun textures on there. I am going to use white, and I think what I want to use are my little pearl paints, and I still have those. They're on the website. So I thought we would use these. I want to use some Distress Oxides. I have them. Let me show you my little, see my little twirly thing? I have them all right here. So I want to use some of these in here. And let's just do some fun. I also have alcohol inks because you can use that too. Hello, Nancy. Yay. I thought it was you, but I thought as soon as I say her name, it's not going to be her. You know me. I'm a mess. But it's super easy. I learned on a live probably 6 years ago. It was during COVID, I think. Maybe 6, 5.5. I don't know. I was at the old place. I was at my very first place on the second floor of that shop. I was looking at something I need to get out. Oh, still have a mess everywhere. But it's going to be fabulous when I get it done. If I can do it. I just don't want to leave my kids to it. Anyway, they told me what to do when I was live. So I get it. But once you do it, you're like, it's nothing. It's not hard at all. It's not intimidating in any way. But I feel your pain because I've been there. Okay. So this is, if you have a print that is awful, that doesn't look good, I had a paper that I laid aside to save for today because I didn't really like it. And it messed up. Oh, good. Here's dictionary pages. Dictionary pages are good. I've got dictionary pages. I have an old book. I have just plain copy paper, and then I have this rice paper, which is kind of fun. And then I have different things. I'm just going to do the basic 101. I'm not great at getting images to transfer. That I'm not good at. So, and then I have some cardboard that I'm just going to cut some textures into. That might be fun, you know, that we can just put some little crisscross. I have stencils. These are 2 new stencils. Pretty sure they're from Temu or Shein. I don't know which. Go look on them. They have some great ones there. So, and I'm just cutting some teeth out of this, you know, like that. I could probably just lay it down and flip it back up. No, that probably won't work. So I'm just going to trim them. But you could do scallops. You could do, gosh, what all could you do? I just watched, again, a crafter. And I'm just going to say, this is summer, y'all. So this whole thing is going to be not very, I'm probably not YouTube, you know, what people see. So also I have a little donut shape from a pool noodle. Pool noodles are great for lots of crafty things. Did y'all know that? You can stamp with them. There's a lot you can do. You can sculpt with them and then paper mache over them with kids. We're going to do just a circle shape because we like circles here. And we're just trying to layer in texture. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get started. So if you join, please say hello in the comments. If you don't have to buy a thing from me, and that's great, but if you just interact, share my videos, share my channel, share my Facebook page, whatever, if you would do that, it's very helpful for me to grow my business, and that's free for you to do, so you don't have to do that, okay? If you want to use, like, I'll tell you what I have in stock, and you can use that, but that would be great. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go over there and hit the subscription the little subscribe to it, and then hit the little bell that tells you when I go live or add a new video. So that would be great, because that's the goal once I get over this. Hello, Amaris, how are you? I'm on here every day for 100 days. So, okay. Can y'all hear Molly? That's my dog. That's my big, fierce, 100-pound Anatolian Pyrenees who leaves her love everywhere. That's Miss Molly. Can y'all hear her? Our next door neighbors are having work done on their house, and they are potential danger, and she is not having a good time at all with that. Yes. So I'm going to get set up. I'm going to show you kind of what I do, and I don't like to waste anything, so let's get to it, and let's get a little gel printing going. There we go. So it's going to be bigger space. I'm not going to pull back for you all because I want you to see it. I like to keep, and Carmen taught me this, you can use any kind of paper because you want to rub off the ink and the paint and whatever. I have two brayers. I have this big one, which is really good if I want to do like the white all over. And then I have a smaller one. Yeah, so, and I can get more of these to, I believe I can get more of these to sell. I need to check and see. But we're going to use some different things. I've got all these liquid pearls that are gorgeous. I love a good shimmer. I have a whole line of these on my website. I have a bunch of them. I'm looking at them right now, and they need a home. So if y'all want some, I'm also going to be using white acrylic to do like the back of it. So I didn't grab, I normally use, and I may go over and grab it if I want to. I don't know. We'll see. Molly, 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 my sweet Molly. I'm just going to get the basics first, like get a orange, get a pink, get a blue. I'm just going to get these colors right here just to start with. I'm kind of thinking about the book that this piece yesterday we worked on. So you cannot determine what comes out on these, but you can determine the colors. But doesn't this turn out cute? And there's a little pocket. I'm kind of digging on that. That was fun. That was fun. That was super fun. And let's get this. I always, these are my favorite go-to colors. I just pull from these all the time. And also I have some alcohol inks, which I've never done that on here, so we might do that. Mix it with there we go. Those are just some of the colors that I like. This is probably not my jam, but I grabbed it because I'm going to try and force myself out of it. Also, I have oxides, ink oxides, which are good. They're water-based. All this is water-based. And, yep, oh good. Got my spray bottle ready to go. I don't know how this is going to go with the ink oxides. Never done it. Let's just see. But this is pink. And I'm just shaking it up to make sure I get it all moving around good. So let's just get to it. I'm going to start with some. Now this is little bitty paint, so I don't want to use a lot. I want this to go. And then there's a dog hair. Yep, there's a dog hair. This is really good. It's called Liquid Pearls, and I love a good shimmer anytime I can get my hands on one. So there we go. Yeah. And I'm just going to go back and forth with this one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty, y'all? Oh, look at that. So pretty. And I can go over here and roll it off. And then these are great to save and print on as well. I'm going to put this pink right here. And this one. And then I'm going to print it because I don't want it to dry up. You can let it dry. So, and we're going to do that as well. You can let it dry, and then get some really cool textures with that. All right, let's see how this looks on just a dictionary page. Just plain. You can let it dry and add another layer. You can let this dry and then print on this again. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty cool. So then what we could do is we'll take this right here, press that down. Look, that's my hair. Oh my gosh. I was complaining about the dogs, and all the men in my life go, the dogs don't even compare to you, Mom. Okay, sorry about that. So let's get this all pushed down on the plate so that it doesn't, because we're going to put some white on here. I don't want it to, and just wait. Just wait and see. It's going to be good. All right. If I can open the paint, I can get it to open. Have I used it lately? I don't think so. There we go. Let me get it up here so y'all can see it. And I'm just going to put it down here, and then I'm going to roll it up with the brayer up through here. Now, there's lots of things we can use here, so just hang on with it, and I'll show you. And I might have gotten a lot of white paint, but that's okay. We'll save this stencil. Okay, put that there. There's a lot of paint on there. So we can take this side and we can push it down onto, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna dry this, but I'm trying to make some room. Okay. We're gonna put this here. Just hang on, let's set this here. I need more room. I want this to dry because I want to put a color over top of it. So we're gonna let this dry, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. This I probably need to get the white paint off of because I use a lot of white paint. I didn't mean to use that much paint. It had been a while since I've used the white, and it just takes a lot. Look at the texture on that. We'll say that. I know you are thinking, that's trash, Beth. That is complete and total trash. It's not. It's not. I reject that theory. Okay, so we just want to dry this. I'm going to clean my roller so we can use it again. And that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. Just want to clean the brayer off. And you can clean these with, look at that. I did a number on that, didn't I? Woo! I did quite a number on that brayer. It's a little messy. It's a little thick. The paint is. That's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. There we go. Go easy on the paint. Go easy on the paint. All right. So see, Nancy, just for some reason, white gets a little crazy. I'm just going to roll that. We're not going to do that again. There we go. Whew. I'm always like, let me make the mistakes. I get the stuff for, at cost. Okay, there we go. I'm glad to see you here, Ms. Maris. Thank you. I'm doing a big marathon for 100 days. It's been on my bucket list for years. Since I started this second phase of my business. You should also use gloves. Just saying. I didn't think you could use a gun on this, and then I saw somebody. They did dry with this. I thought it might hurt the gel, but no, it doesn't. So, yeah. All I want to do is this to dry, and then we're going to put something over top of it, and then it'll come up, which will be really cool. Good morning. Good morning. If you join and you're watching, please say hello. And if you're new, tell me where you're from, and let's be creative together. I want to do, once we get through the days, I think I'm going to start scheduling, like we're going to make, good morning, T. Hello, darling. I want to say that we're going to, I can tell you put me up in this ugly corner, and then y'all don't have to look at my junk. There we go, just the lovely me. This is summer. I've already said that. This is summer. We're just kind of, I'm being a bum. This is the first summer I haven't worked in 6 years, you know, so I'm being a bit, is it dry? Is it dry enough? We just want it to be dry. We just want it to be dry, yeah. And so, yes, just hang on. Just hang on to your britches. Can I see some, I'd love some feedback. Let me know if you have a gel plate. This is an 8 by 10. I have little ones. Listen, this one chick, which I've got to share her today. I'll share her in these comments. She has one that's like 2 by, I don't know what that is. We're just gonna leave it. 2 by 3. So it's not all the way dry. No. We want it to dry. We want it to dry a bit. Please, please dry a bit. We'll see what happens. And so I think, I wasn't going to use any other, but I'm going to go grab a quick shimmer. This is my favorite shimmer. I've been using this for years. I love it. It's, and I got this, it's Peacock Pearl. Is there, oh my gosh. I probably have one similar to this. So I don't know the difference between the liquid pearls and this. I will tell you if it's dimensional pearlescent paint. Dimensional. This is not dimensional. Okay. All right. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to see. Is this dry? I don't want to pull the white up, so I'm being very tender and gentle with it. Okay, I just want to cover it. I'm not, because they almost become like stickers on there. Got a little smear, but I'm going to count that as winning. I'm not going to worry about that smear. I would like to put this on white paper so we could see it really good. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try it. So, y'all say a little prayer for me right now. Lord, just let this work. And if it doesn't, help me figure out why it didn't work. So this is not basic. It's not the basics. I'm sorry. I've never tried it before. Oh, come on. I'm gonna rub it really good. I've never dried it, so I don't know what that does. We'll see. But it should make the white dots on the other side have the color, is what I was going for. We'll see. Who knows? Kinda, sorta. Nope, it didn't work. But you can, if it had worked, it might have been really pretty. Yeah? Yeah. Too much paint, I think, might have been the issue. Too much paint might have been the issue. All right, let's try with some of this again. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the rest of it up. If not, we'll have to get some sticky tape and clean it off. But note to self, it was too much white paint. It was just too much white paint. It didn't even really come off pretty. I don't even know if I can use that again or not. That's sad and depressing, isn't it? Oh well. That's life, Beth. You live and you learn. Let's put it on a dictionary page. Let's see if that might work better. I don't know. I love to use dictionary pages for everything because nobody needs them anymore. So if you got any old dictionary pages and you're a junk journalist, make sure to hang on to them. And if you're not, send them my way. I will take them gladly. It's gonna come up. Ruh-roh. We're gonna be cleaning this one, aren't we? Okay. It is not coming off, but that's a cool design. We'll keep that. Okay, so how are we gonna fix this, Beth? What are you thinking there, friend? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? This is a paper I accidentally printed. I'm gonna keep trying to get it off. It's kind of coming up. Oops. This should be what not to do. You know, like the what not to wear? I should be the what not to do crafter. She messes up all the time. Yeah. Okay, Nancy, don't give up on me, okay? Because, look, looky there. These are not throwaway. These can still be used. Just hang on. Let's give it one more. Let's do it one more try. We're gonna keep going. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. You don't normally do this? I just thought it can't hurt. It can't hurt. It can't hurt. That's basically dry. It can't really hurt. Oh, that didn't work at all. That didn't work at all. I wonder if I could just... I think we're just going to have to let it slowly work its way off with other paints. We're just going to count that as texture. We're good. We're good to go. All right, let's use this. I'm not talking about it. This is Distress Oxide. It's kind of watery. So I don't know if this will do anything or not. I don't know if it'll work. Let's just put it on here and let's just see what happens with this. How this looks. There's some awesome texture, I feel. I'm going to use this side of it. And it's very pigmented, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna, as soon as I get this cleared off, I'm gonna go back to doing the hi, hello from Norway, how are you? Now tell me if I'm saying your name right. Is it Minette? Is that right? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Ooh, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna do something probably a little controversial, but I'm gonna add a little white paint and see what happens. Just a little bit. Normally it's a cleaner of your palette, and we're gonna mix it up with this white, this pink, doesn't matter, and we're gonna see what happens now. And let's see if we can get this off. And then we're gonna start all over again, and Beth is going to not forget what she knows. Because so far, I have been a really good what not to do. What not to do when you have a gel plate. So, I apologize right now. I'm making mistakes. I'm showing you all what not to do. Okay, yes, okay. There you go. But, you know, you can't try it. I've seen people do it, so obviously I need to practice. I haven't done gel plating in probably 6 months, so I apologize. And I can show you pretty gel plates. You know, I don't know what works and what doesn't. Well, that's pretty. Pink, nice and pink. Looks like Pepto-Bismol. Wonderful. Yay, Beth. Okay, can I get this off if well, I'm gonna try one more thing, and if it doesn't work, then I'll clean it off with a baby wipe. It still comes off. I just want to see if we can get some really neat texture, you know? I think that would be really fun. So I'm going to use, this color is Deep Water. It is, I'm not sure if I have this. I sold out of one. I think I have one of everything, and mostly two. Because when I just ordered a little bit first, because I didn't know if people would like it, you know? I didn't know if I'd like it, to be honest, because I'd never used it before, but I was intrigued by it, you know? So, yes, I'm just gonna try this bottom. I'm not even gonna, you know, let's see if we can get a little bit of a ombre effect going on with some pink. Let's try it one more time with the dictionary pages. Yes, Beth, maybe. And then we'll do some baby wipes. Yes. Did you? Okay. It's are you saying that you thought you would use it and you not use it, or is it a brand? I'm unsure. And somebody asked me about a punch that magnetic. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm just going to sell it in my yard sale. If you want it, come get it. That's a good look. Ooh, that's fun, isn't it? I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. Y'all, maybe I'm just using too much paint. Let's try one more time. Let's do just a little bit of white. It's a great cleaner. I'm going to use just a smidge of paint, just a smidge of white. Let's see if we can clean it with just a little bit of white all over it. And then not use so much paint, and then maybe, and I got a lump in it because my tables need to be sanded down. I need to plane them down, and if I were going to build these again, I think I would probably get a laminate, faux something. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I have different brands of everything. I am not, I do stick with my DIY paint, Debbie Beard's. That's what I use for painting furniture and stuff, but that's the only thing that I'm very particular about. Crafty things, I like to try it all, so I'm with you there. And all I do is watch organization. I'm having a hot flash. All I do is watch. Wow, look at that. It did it. Ta-da! That's what it's supposed to do. Thank you, Lord. I think that was a miracle. I'm going to take it as a miracle. Yes, I am. I'm going to take it as a miracle. See if we can clean off some more. We're going to get that one thing off right there. Right there. It's coming up right now. There we go. Okay, back to normal. Beth, what on earth is wrong with you? No more stencils today. Not like that. I'm going to scrub that thing. We can reuse this page. We'll just reuse this for the next one. Okay. let's do one that's all kind of pinky. Let's throw that away. I'm going to get, oh, what did I do with that book? Oh, right here we go. Let's, yes, I'm harvesting this book. I'm sorry if you're offended by that. Peace be with you. Well, hello, Miss Kate. How are you doing, friend? It's been a long time. We need to catch up. I just made a huge boondoggle. I mean, boondoggle. Like, let's do capital B-O-O-N-G-O-G-G-L-E. A kerfuffle. A hot mess. Oh my gosh. Let's just call it what it is. Bless my sweet soul. Whew. So, yeah, I'm going to do it this way, down this way, and we're going to use our big one. And see, this one's called Merlot. That's what I thought it was called. And we'll just do these pinks down the plate this way and use the big one and see if we can get like a really cool ombre. I'm going to throw this in there. Shocking. It's covered in paint. Bless it. You know, there's some people who are really neat crafters. Neat by, I mean, cleanliness neat crafters. And y'all, that's not me. I'm not one of them. I'm just not one of them. So, yeah, let's grab this purple here. That one's gonna throw us off. This is hydrangea. Ooh. I wish we had a peony color. That would be fun. Is that a dog hair? Probably. Molly is on here. I will try to get a picture of dinner for y'all to see. Okay. So we're just going to do this all over. Maybe pull it back just a little bit to get an ombre. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh my word. That is very pretty. I'm going to use this big sheet to roll it off on. That's so pretty. I rarely throw these pieces away unless they're covered in white paint like last time. Like I did it. Yeah, like I did. Somebody shoot me. Okay, let's put this on a dictionary page and let's see if it's pretty, shall we? Oh, my word. Okay, so Amazon, I'll drop a link. I have an Amazon store. I just don't know if it's up and running, but I probably need to do that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that, I love the pearl. Guys, give me a shimmer and I'm in heaven. Does anybody else feel that way? Oh, I think that's probably why I bought them all. That is just, I don't even mind the squiggle right there in the front. How stinking cute is that? All right, so now I'm going to show you how you can use like doilies on it, which is really fun. Yes. I'm going to put some of this blue on here because I love teals and pinks and greens. Honestly, I love all colors, guys. I don't really have a favorite color. I love them all. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this down like this. It might get a little purple. That's okay. This is a big one. Cleaning on my table. Don't care. Oh, here we go. So if you want, you can also do this on paper doilies, you know. Here's the thing. I made one the very first time I did it, and I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. You're going to put this down like this. Okay. You're going to press it down like that. And then what we do, then we take a piece of something, some kind of paper. And this is just, you're just making texture for whatever you want to make with it, you know. And then you go over it like this. I think it's been a while. Probably gonna mess this up as well, but honestly, who cares? So that leaves you with that great. Now, normally people will hang on to that. They have like a, we're going to leave it like that. We're going to pull this up. Hang on, hang on. Hang on to your britches. And then we're going to put this over top it. Let's see if this works. I'm hoping. I'm kind of remembering what I do. So we've got it blank on this first time, this first press. Okay. But I'm still keeping it attached. So hopefully it'll line up. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Nope, it didn't. But let's just do this. It might line up. We'll see. Look at that pretty color. Let's just do this while we've got it. See, I kind of love that texture right there. I chop these up and use them as little bits of paper that drives my family insane. Yes, it does. Well, it's just one big blob, but you can kind of see the shimmer blue through it. Dark, too dark. Should have done white, Beth. Should have done white. Okay, let's do it again. Let's do white. Let's do this color. We'll do that, and then we'll go over it with white. How about that? Let's do this color because we've already got it on there. And let's mix up a bit, shall we? Let's get a couple of colors of purple in here. Don't use too much. Don't use too much. Don't use too much. Okay. Y'all got to keep saying. Don't use too. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty, y'all. I'm gonna do this right here real fast because I hate to waste any of it. Kate, you're a gel printer, so jump in anytime. If you see me messing up hugely, please jump in and help a girl out because she's going to need it. Okay. So then we're going to take, are we using this paper now? Okay, hang on. That's covered in dog hair. Now we have two dogs. And see, we really like to make it hard on us, so one is white and one is black. And together they mix up and we have gray tufts everywhere. Everywhere. I'm talking everywhere. Okay. So now we're going to do this. And I'm going to make that crease so I'll know where to put it. And if it pulls off, okay, we'll do this right here. Let's do a crease so we know where we want to line it up. All right. We want to line it up. There we go. We're going to pull this off. And then we're going to put white. Why? I don't know. But we're going to put some white. I feel like that's what we need to do. So, okay. And we're just going to cover this whole thing with the white. The white paint. But not too much. Not too much. Beth. Look at that. Not too much. All right, then we're going to line that up like so, kind of, sort of, maybe. Let's see. This could be a comedy show. Give it a little more minute. Isn't that a pretty doily as well that I've just ruined with paint? I have like 3 of them just like it, so. Okay, well, have a great day, and thanks for joining us. We're doing a 100-day marathon. We'll be back again tomorrow. Come back, subscribe. I would love it. Thank you. Enjoy your day or evening. Don't know what time it is, but I think it's evening for you. Going into it. Okay. Oh, it's pulling the paper. Oh, that's what's happening. Because, oh, it's too, look at that. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. Well, we lost some of it, but look, see, that's what you're supposed to get. Look at that awesome, see, I know what I'm doing. Not really. That's a bit thin. I kind of know what I'm doing. Maybe, maybe, maybe. No, not really. Let's see if we can clean it with this. Nancy, so have I scared you away from it? That's what I need to know. Have I scared you completely from doing this? Note to self, not a lot of white paint. Don't use a ton of white paint. Have I scared you? Have I scared you? Here's the thing. You all don't have to do this with witnesses, do ya? No, you don't. I make a mess and I show the world and leave it up. And then sometimes I'll fall and I will post it over and over, trying to get it to go viral. And nobody wants it. Nobody wants it to go viral. I think they all feel sorry for the old lady, you know, which is true. But I love a good fall. I have a girlfriend, she has the whole thing. And when she's having a really hard day, she watches it. Okay, I don't know how it works, and I don't know why it works. But this is basics, okay? Basics. You put paint on it, you layer the colors. I don't know how it works. I don't know that kind of detail, Denise. You just put it on there and hope you can figure something out. You just put paint, smear it around, and put it on a piece of paper. This is the basic. Why it works, no clue. No clue. This piece of paper, let's see if we can get off. No clue, have no idea. I can do textures, which I can show you. You can make really cool textures, you know, like that. That's amazing textures right there. You know, why it works, I don't know. Well, you just got to try, Denise. That would be another YouTube channel. Why it works, I have no idea. I never cared. It just works. I'm very trusting. I don't think it's evil or demonic or anything. I think it just, you know, it resists to some degree. Why does it do this? I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's why we use stuff we get for free, like, you know, dictionary pages and really, really cheap copy paper. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it works. That's a great question. I can research. No clue. Now, I know I have a ton of texture on this side, so I'm going to see what I can get up. So basically, you just put paint on there, and you pull it up, and you can let it dry, and then you can cut it up. You can print on it again. This is a fun one. When this dries, we could do a stencil on top of it, you know. So I'm so sorry, Denise, that I'm not the sharpest tool in tool shed, okay? Just let me say that. So it just keeps giving us awesome texture. That's some of that paper that was left on there. I'm just stacking them up. I hope it doesn't get stuck. I hope it doesn't get stuck. I probably just got paint on my face, didn't I? Yep, not gonna care. Not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna put some pink on here. Maybe put some extra down here. Not a lot of extra, because we don't need a lot of extra. Okay, this needs to be saved. I'm going to retire this one right there on the floor that I will clean up next year. Okay. Kate's the one that told me to throw it down. Hey, Kate, can you come in and tell us why it works? Anybody that knows why it works? I would love a little assist. I don't know. That's a good question. What does it do this? I don't know. That is a very, very good question. I think the rice paper that I used that peeled off was just too thin. And I didn't realize that it was too thin. You know? So you can get, if you like the colors. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just working on textures. This is really just about building texture anywhere you can get it, I reckon. Okay. Let's just see what happens now. And you can just, you know, some people don't even clean it. Like I don't always clean my gel plate. I don't want it to be super clean. I like the texture it leaves. Obviously, I don't care. Like I don't do my nails. Why would I do my nails? I can't get that to come up. We may have to tape that up, pull that up. I'll show you what I did this for so we can have some texture. We'll do this. We'll do that now. Okay, that's not doing it. I was just trying to scrape down into it. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Now see, it's almost clean. See? So we've done pretty good. And it's just layers of color. So then you can go on and you can add more. You could use inks. You could use it, let it dry, put stencil over top of it. You could write over top of it with the black black ink, a black Sharpie, or just fake writing. You could do all kinds of, you could reprint on it, you know. You can do a lot of different things, you know. I'm going to show you how we can scrape into that and make it. You can also lay down, oh, we need to do our donut too, don't we? Let's see what that does. I don't know if it does or not. Or we could roll it. It is a pool noodle. Do y'all have pool noodles in your craft room? Just think about it. Just think about it, friends. Think about it. Think about a pool noodle. You know? Okay, I'm going to get off here. I've been on here way too long. Y'all are going to report me for hogging your day. All right, I've got this teal, this turquoise. Oh no, it's peacock pearl, which there's not a shimmer that I've met that I don't love. Also, I've got one other thing. This is not basics. Basic is you put paint on it, you get a brayer, you roll it out, you get a piece of paper. I'm gonna put this here. You press it down, okay? Now, I'm gonna go in here and do this. Okay. And I can go with that. Then I'm going to take this pink that we just did, lay it on top of it, crooked. Awesome. Awesome. And pull it up. Okay. Then you could, if you want to kind of do like a bit of a plaid thing, let that dry a bit. Okay, I'm going to show you with this. I forgot about this. This is something that I discovered. Look, and it's shedding paint. It's literally all over me. That's what you can use gold leaf and silver leaf. What do I have? Okay, I do. I've got plenty of gold leaf. Let me more of a goldy girl. So I can go on with a sheet of gold and lay it down like that. Let's see what happens. I don't know if it will pull up that blue or not. I don't know. No clue what's going to happen, but let's just see. Then oh, it doesn't pull it up. But let's go over it with some paint and maybe it will come up. Yeah, I think if we put some paint on it, it will come up. Maybe. I've used it before, but now I'm thinking you don't know what you're doing. Okay, let's see if it will come up now. It really does come off. It will come off. Oh, okay, that's cool. It just takes a while. It just takes a while for it to come up. You just got to keep adding things to it to pull it off. Kind of like that white paint. But it does, I will say, it does give some really cool texture. Can I say that? Not that I know what I'm doing clearly. This is the thing. It doesn't hurt the thing. You can clean it off with a baby wipe. Just experiment with it and see what happens. See what kind of textures you can create. You know, if you mess up on one, okay, like this was my rub-off one. Let's just see what happens if we do this. So you never know, and it's never going to be the same. You never know what you're going to get. It's like not reading in chocolates. Okay. But isn't that kind of pretty texture on that? Look at that. I think that's kind of pretty. I would use this on a tag, in a journal. Yeah, so you just kind of keep, you know, working on lifting it off. Isn't that neat? Look at that. So it does give you some really cool textures that you can use under anything. I feel like that's pretty neat. Let's see if white will be our friend now, shall we? Oh, yes, white paint. And then I do have dictionary pages. I'm going to put this away. Let's put that away. Oh, that's still full of paint. But I wonder if this would take it off. This has got wet paint on it. I wonder what this would do. I don't know. This one we got too much paint and we did the roller off of this one. It got some, not much. That was absolutely a waste of time. Waste of time. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. But I'm just going to use my roller that's got the gold on it. I'm going to go all over it, the whole page. And let's see what we can find, what comes out next. If I have scared anybody off, please don't unsubscribe. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay. Is there anything I haven't answered? Anybody? Are y'all still there? Or are you just like, she is exhausting? So you can do any kind of textures on here. You can't actually use a stencil. Okay, and it works really good. It does a good job. Look at that corner right there. Oh, God, isn't that pretty? So you get sections. You kind of have to realize you're not going to get everything you want on it. You know, you just won't. But I feel like that's pretty. Isn't that pretty if it's the right color? We're going to use some of this. Maybe tomorrow, because you are probably doubting me to the nth degree. Okay, let's try one more. One more pull from it. I don't know. But, so you can put all kinds of, you know, you can put kind of anything on it, to be quite honest. Oh, well, good, good. Shannon, I'm so glad you're here, honey. Yeah, listen, trust me. Just because I'm home, I feel like I'm busier than when I had the shop, because okay, that's cool. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Let's try a little more paint and see what happens. But what color? Let's use this purple. Okay, let's just put a little purple all over here. This is great for little things as well. I know, gold leaf is fun, isn't it? And at least my dogs are not yapping anymore at the next door neighbor, letting them know that they've got, you know, really bad people at their house. It's not bad people at all. It's just my crazy, this one's ripped, don't really care. It's just my crazy poochers. Molly, she's an Anatolian, so of course anything that she doesn't recognize is potential danger. Stranger danger is a real thing. Yeah, the gold leaf, it does, it kind of gives it really interesting texture, does it not? So I'm trying to come up with a fun crafty thing to take down for, oh, I know what I'm gonna do for everybody. To make a bunch of different stuff. I would love for them, and we've got all kinds of littles. I think it'll be a fun thing to do. And let them do canvases. Oh, that's what now I know what I'm gonna do. Those cool pictures that I did for, I think that's what I'm gonna take down and let everybody make something. And I can ship to anybody that's flying home. Oh, see the paper sticking. That's okay. You know what? I'm not gonna let it, but I'm not gonna let it hurt my feelings if it's sticking, because I'm just gonna get it started so it doesn't pull the rest of the way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Kind of, sort of, maybe. That's pretty. I think that is pretty. I love that grape. So I do have those inks. I am shipping. I'm also doing local deliveries, guys. So, and if you are not, and you maybe can't buy it, please share this. If you can comment and share my page, my Facebook page, or share my YouTube channel, that's a free way of supporting so many businesses, and we really appreciate it. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscription button, and if you are not following me, go follow me, guys. I'm over 600. I have 609 on YouTube, and I'm so close to like 3,400 on Facebook. Is it Facebook or Instagram? I don't know. But there's a little gold left, so we cleaned most of the gold off. So there you go. You've used paint inlays on your gel plates? Tell me no. Tell me. How do you do that? Tell me how you do that. That would be cool. Let's see if we can get this up. I do have a fun way of cleaning the plates too. Just get a big piece of tape and it cleans it off. I'll do one. There's a little short. I think it's either on TikTok or someplace where I did a short with tape and cleaned it off. It was kind of fun. One of my little bitty gel plates that I use for the classes. I have small gel plates for workshops. They almost fall down, and it will. Sometimes it will clean the plate off pretty good if I can't get it off. I will say this, if you want a really cool gold leaf, put it on a piece of tape. It's incredible what it does with tape. So this just kind of cleans it off if you need to. Now, I kind of like to leave mine that way, I don't mind it being all, but you can add gold leaf to packing tape, and it is very, it's so cool. So cool. I think I've done that. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Guys, day 17 is in the bag. We did it. We need to talk about this gel plate. I mean, we need to talk about the paint inlays on your gel plate. I guess you just lay it down in wet paint like you do normally, let it dry, and then peel it off with a little water. Is that, you just do it like normal? Is that what we do, Miss Shannon? Let me know. Is that how we do it, just like normal? I don't know. But I even like that if you put it on a piece of paper. I think it's a really cool little, I feel like that's neat. Isn't that cool texture? I mean, if we're always building and working towards texture, that's what I feel like, that's what a gel plate is for, to get awesome texture. And you just never know what you're going to get. It can be slight, which I love this. I don't mind. This would be really cool under a tag. So there's, you know, pretty hands. I would say wear gloves. I have a whole box of gloves. I can't get to them because I'm so smart. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being with me here. Day 17 of the 100-day marathon. It is such a blessing to get to be here with you. And my challenge to you is go be creative. Just create. It doesn't have to be perfect. Clearly, you don't know how to, you don't have to know what you're doing. Okay? And you're not even doing it where people can see you. So just get rid of any types of the concept or expectations. Just don't have any, and just play a little. And if you can always clean it off. I mean, you don't want to put like oil paint on there, okay? But you want to just, you know, acrylic. You can use acrylic paint. You can use the DIY paint. I've used the Paint Relief paint on it. It's good. You can use, you might even be able, I think we tried to do some acrylic sticks. That wasn't great. So yeah, anyway. What did you see? Okay, I'm going to read this. Okay, yeah. It's worth the try, the scraps and everything. Guys, thank you for being with me. So just don't expect perfection. That's crazy. That's just nuts. Don't worry about that. Go have a good day. Let's be kind and generous with our thoughts, our words, our deeds. Let's make a difference. Let's be part of the solution, not the problem. Jeanette, I've been a mess for an hour, so if you want to watch it, great. You might want to turn it on. Just turn the volume down. If you want to give me some hours, watch hours, that would be great. I made boondoggles all the way through this, and then my dog was going crazy. So it's a party on my channel. But you can learn mistakes, not what to do. Learn what not to do. It's like what not to do when you craft. That's what I need to change my channel to. Yes. Anyway, go be part of the solution. Let's go be creative. Creativity is for everybody, and I feel like everybody should try to create. I will do another gel plate. I've got some things I think I might try beforehand. I just pulled this because Nancy said, let's do it. But let's have a great day. Be blessed. And